Hi, everybody. Okay, so, okay, this one's difficult to admit out loud. I keep changing my mind about putting this up on YouTube because it's so personal. And I mean, I'm pretty open, but this one I have a hard time with. So, I have a spinal stenosis in my back. In two places, and I have foraminal stenosis also in my upper back. So what that means is that I can't use my hands reliably. I can't hold up my head reliably for long periods of time. So I work on being upright, and I also, because of the lower back stenosis and disc issues, I sometimes have bladder leakage. And I have currently it's not just the stenosis, it's also the fact that I had pelvic floor dysfunction and my pelvic organs prolapsed. And so I've had a couple of surgeries to fix those issues, except there's no such thing as a going back to a pristine state with the human body. I know, realize. And so in the summertime, I had some leakage in the night that I was unaware of, and once, and it really freaked me out. And it happened again last night. So I hate that. I also pretty sure I had a late cup of coffee, which I almost never do. So I'm pretty sure I can manage this this new sporadic symptom. But what it does mean is that I have to have my bladder sling. I have a piece of mesh tape that holds it's the urethra that is the tube that goes from the bladder to the outside. So what actually lets the urine out. And I have a sling that pulls that that little tube up and makes it so that there's like kind of a like shape. So so if this from the bladder to the urethra, if that valve is not working well, which because I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome and I had stress incontinence for 25 years before it was fixed, the chances are right now that I'm going to need another surgery to repair, or maybe I'm not a candidate for a further surgery. Anyway, another thing to investigate, and it's kind of shameful. Like, it's very, very difficult to accept losing these really basic autonomous functions, right? Like, I think most people can understand when you're losing your ability to walk reliably, it's extremely frightening. But then when you're losing your control over your bladder, that's another frightening thing that we go through with chronic illness. So if you have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which I know some of you do, and if you are a young whippersnapper and perhaps a student doctor or a young geneticist, which I watch your videos and you are awesome, take care of your pelvic floor. Take care of your pelvic floor. Take care of your pelvic floor. Find out your information. Okay.